Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K23 video. And in today's video, I got another episode of NBA player builds for you guys. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be recreating Brooklyn Nets own Kevin Durant. So let's just jump right into the build. Now, for this build, I'm actually not going to even be using Kevin Durant's actual build. The only thing I did was I looked at his badges and stuff like that, and I'm recreating his build strictly from his badges, because if you take a look at Kevin Durant's actual build in game, like, it's literally impossible to recreate him to a T. You're going to be missing out somewhere, either the physicals, somewhere on the defensive side of things, the shooting, the finishing. Somehow, some way, you aren't going to be able to get it, or you just won't be able to reach his attributes. Like, the man is 6'10", but he has a 92 ball handle. Like, this is just impossible to recreate with the builder. So I'm going to be recreating my own version of Kevin Durant. So starting out, we're going with the small forward position, right-handed, jersey number 7. I went with 6'9", just so that we have a little bit more ball handle. You can go up to 6'10" at small forward, but you're going to be a lot slower. I went 6'9", 185, instead of his actual height and weight of 6'10", 240. You don't really gain anything by going to 240. It makes the build slower, and you get more strength, but his build doesn't even have strength. His build has a 63 strength, so there's really no point in you putting on the weight if you aren't going to max out your strength, which you won't, because he has a 63 strength anyway. So I went 6'9" height, minimum weight, and then I actually brought his wingspan down. He actually has a 7'5" wingspan. I brought the wingspan down to 7'2" just to add a little bit more shooting. And body shape, he's obviously a slight build, so I went with slight. And then this is the actual layout that I went with. For his finishing, I went with a 90 close shot, an 87 layup, an 85 driving, a 60 standing, and an 85 post control. Just because, he does have gold fearless, silver slithery. He also has bronze acrobat, dream shake, fast twitch, and pro touch, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to get all of those badges. Even though we won't be using pro touch, we will be able to get fast twitch, acrobat, fearless finisher, dream shake, and slithery. And we'll be able to get way better levels of those badges as well, too. So he's going to be more than adequate finisher at the rim, which KD can finish at the rim. Moving on to shooting, we weren't able to get a 98 mid-range, which is just absolutely sick. I went with an 89 mid and an 88 3-ball. He has a 98 mid and an 87 3. Got pretty close, in my opinion. Better 3-ball than what he has. And then I went with an 80 free throw instead of a 92. If you don't play rec, then this free throw doesn't mean anything to you. You could bring that down to like a 70 and then put those points elsewhere if you like. But because I play rec, I went with an 80 free throw. I want to be a knockdown free throw shooter, and with an 80, that's more than enough to consistently shoot over 90% from free throws. So you're solid with an 80. That's what I went with. And we're going to get most of his badges. Now, obviously, he has Hall of Fame blinders, Deadeye, and Guard Up, which we weren't going to be able to get those badges, but we do get Hall of Fame Guard Up, which is, a nice consolation prize, but we won't be running Hall of Fame Guard Up, though, so it doesn't really matter. Moving on to his playmaking. He does have gold clamp breaker. He has silver handles for days, hyper drive, killer combos. He has bronze ankle breaker, bailout, break starter, quick first step, and unpluckable. And I kind of wanted to make sure that I was able to get all of those badges. Was even able to get gold unpluckable, which is going to be necessary for us to create. So I definitely want to make sure I was able to have gold unpluckable unlocked. We have killer combos. We have handles for days. We have that gold clamp breaker. We're going to have bailout, break starter, those badges and stuff like that. Quick first step as well. So, this build is going to be able to create, even at the 6'9" height, 185 pounds, we're still going to be able to create offense on our own off the dribble with that 87 ball handle. And then finally, for his defense, he does have like an 85 perimeter and a 75 interior. I just went with a 80 in perimeter defense and a 70 defensive rebound, just because at 6'9" small forward, you're going to be put at the power forward position a lot, and you're going to want to be able to rebound the ball, decently. 70 defensive rebound will unlock bronze rebound chaser, at a minimum. And then with that 80 perimeter defense, you're going to have access to bronze clamps and silver challengers, so you'll still be able to contest people and play adequate defense on the perimeter. So, this is what I went with for defense. And then finally, the physicals, 83 speed, 73 acceleration. We're not going to really have any type of strength on this build, but KD really isn't known for his strength, so it doesn't really matter. 69 vertical, which isn't far off from his actual vertical on his build, and then a 92 stamina, which is just 2 off of his 94 stamina. So our final badge count: 21 finishing, 27 shooting, 16 playmaking, 6 defensive. I feel like this build just is, just really captures what KD does well, which is shoot the ball, finish, and then even distribute the ball, somewhat. And you'll still be able to play adequate defense on the perimeter at least. You're going to get killed down low, don't get me wrong, with no interior defense or block on his build. But, KD isn't a really good interior defender, you know what I'm saying? He's not known for, being a lockdown or a post lockdown player or whatever like that. So, you're going to be able to play good defense on the perimeter. You're going to be able to use your length and height to make shots difficult for people. And that's what KD does, So there you have it. Moving on to our takeover, we have our choice between shot creating, spot up, lock, and post scoring. It's really up to you which you go with. I'm going with spot up and shot creating, but you can choose that lock take if you feel like you need help with playing defense and stuff like that. And lock take is going to help you with playing that defense and making people miss, even down low in the paint and stuff like that too. So if you feel like, I don't have no interior defense, I want to help try to make people miss, you can go with lock take if you want, just to be a really good team player. But me personally, if you're going with a KD build, shooters are going to shoot, and that's what KD does. So I'm going with spot up and shot creating. Of course, that's just me, and there you have it. We've created a 3-level score, of course, and that is my Kevin Durant build for NBA 2K23. It's been your boy, Make America Lit. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K23 content. I'm out, guys. Peace.